Hello, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Happy Thursday. Almost Friday, but I just wanted to come and show you my version of those pouch pockets we've seen. So you just need one lunch bag, okay? And this is the standard that most of us are making, just with the pockets inside. Ephemera holders, nice, and it's got a little pocket up front. And you can decorate it and do what you want with it. But I wanted to go a step further, and this one isn't decorated yet. I don't have my papers on it. But yeah, let's take a peek at this one. It has a little more real estate in it, as I like to say. Okay, so when you open it up, I wanted a flip here. So I had used an envelope. I had printed at one time, playing around. I had printed some designer envelopes. Tracy Fox had showed us how to do that. Just printing paper right in the envelope. I printed on both sides. So on this one, I took one of the envelopes and then I just cut it to fit. And when you did that, it opened up. So I thought, you could have two flips. And I sealed the pocket here and I put a little bit of cardboard back there just to strengthen it a little bit. So you have this little flip pocket or page. Okay, it'll be decorated. And then we have just a mini journal, one signature, and it's small. I don't want it to be real bulky, okay? And then we have our ephemera pockets. So I just have four here. So I thought we could make this one today. So you have your ephemera pockets, you have a mini journal, and then you have a flip. So this is a paper clip wrapped with um, scrap paper decorated on a pin, a safety pin. And then this is an earring wire, and I just put one of these earring backs on here to hold it. Okay, that's what this is. I apologize for my husband and dog talking rather loudly. So let's make this one. Okay, so what you need is one lunch bag. And I found these are the standard, I think they're like, this is almost 11, so 10 and 3/4, and I by 5. But I found that if you, when it's still folded, to make it simpler, just cut, see this flap here? See this line? I just cut this off. Some of them looked really complicated when I was watching videos out there. So you have this flip. And then just to open it, I'm sorry for the noise, I'll be quick. And just spread everything out. I apologize. And then just fold that down. So then you don't have to deal with trying to push everything in and get everything where you want it. And just take your bone folder. These seams will go away basically when you're lining with paper, so I wouldn't be too concerned about them. I'm trying to get this on the fold. And these are from the $1.25 store, Dollar Tree. Uh, so, they're not going to be perfect, and that's okay. And then right away, let's just glue this flap down because we don't really need it. So, yeah, I thought we'd line it with paper And then I could sew around it once the paper's on. Okay, then you just fold this down. So this will be your flap. Your flap. And then just fold this up. I don't go all the way to the top. I leave a little margin there. Okay, so that's your template. Okay, so then you don't have any bulk up here and you don't have to worry about that. Any of this will be taken care of when we cover it. But just get it down so it doesn't annoy you. Okay, and we'll just put this aside for now. Okay, so then, why isn't this sticking? Probably because I'm too impatient. So, you need 3 pieces of designer paper, a piece for the inside here, a piece for the flap, and a piece for the back. Okay, I pre-cut mine, and all you're going to do is, let's go with the back first. Okay, all you're going to do is measure from here to here. So that's like 10 3/4. And then the width, this is a little bit big, so I'm going to have to trim this because I believe this is 8. This is 8 1/4. So this is 8 1/2. So I have to take a 1/4 inch off. I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, whatever size bag you're using, just make sure that it fits this way. Okay. And we're going to score at these marks. So I'm just going in at the fold here and at the fold here. So let's see if we can score that. So I've got my small scoreboard, so I go this way and then I'll come back and do the other side. Okay. And this side. Okay, then this is going to go on here. Okay, so that's how I measure it, and just make sure if you have a pattern that it's going the right way. Okay. I want to put my flip on first. So for my flip, which is going over here. I just took a piece and it's the original 11 across and it's 8 inches up and down. And what I did is I just mitered the corners here so I can put it on here like this. I'm going to glue it on here. And then this, I just scored it. I put it on here and I scored it. You want to keep it within here. So it's going to flip like that. So just so that it's within your realm here, okay? You could put it inside, but I don't think I like it that way. I'm going to glue it out there. But I want to put a piece of cardboard in here, a cereal box or whatever. So I have just this. I want to put that in here because that'll make it a little firmer. I'm just going to put this in like this and just add a little glue. You don't need a lot. It's not going to go anywhere once everything is on. Okay. And yeah, even though I'm going to sew around it, just to give some stability. Okay. And then we'll take this piece here and we're going to glue this. Yeah, I think if I get all the paper on before we put any of the signatures or the pages in and we sew around it, that'll work nice. I haven't tried it, but that's the plan. So make sure you can still fold it and that your paper's going in the right direction. All the paper I'm using are collage papers from Lily Fee the Paper Witch, her Etsy shop. I like them a lot. Okay, so now we have a nice flip. I left the whole page. I just rounded the edges. You could glue here, and this could be a tuck spot. We're not going to glue anything yet until we stitch, because I want to stitch all the way around the perimeters when we get there. Okay, so next we'll do the middle. And the middle is, I just have like a coffee print here, because I thought all the colors blended. So again, just measure this, and I just folded it. But if you don't like that, you can cut this and put it down as two pieces. Let's see what's going to go there. This is going to go there. The book, the signature, is going to go right in that seam. So I'm leaving that because I want it, to be reinforced enough. And then this will be glued onto here. So I think I'm just going to leave it one sheet. So, yeah, I've been watching people make these, and Sparkle likes flips and things that move. So I decided to do it this way. I'm sure someone else has done it that way as well, because there are so many talented people out there. Again, if you have a pattern, make sure it's going where you want it. Try to get my seam. once it's down, you can reinforce. So we have our little flip fold. Then we have the center. Where our signature will go. And they sort of match. You know, all hers are nice. The colors are nice and they seem to blend well, in my opinion. So that's that. And then for the back, we only have to decorate this side. Okay, so remember, we cut this out. We still have to miter our corners, but we'll wait till we put it on. So this is going to go here, and I wanted it to overlap the seam that we have here. Okay, which I need to make sure. Oh no, it's fine. Looks like it could use a little help here. I'm not going to do any trimming right now. Okay, so just make sure your patterns are going the right way. And I do want that all the way over there. There's a little gap here, but maybe I'll I think I'm going to reinforce that before we go any further with my medical tape. Just because it folds nice. Okay. Yeah. Just because. I'm going to put some on here as well. Because those are the seams that would be compromised. If you're going to put all this work into a project, you may as well make sure it's reinforced. Now this is my go-to tape for seams because it's very strong. And it's a little visible, but that doesn't bother me. Oops, that bothered me. Okay. And I should have put this paper on. I should have put the tape on first and then put my paper down, but this is going to be the seam, so we're okay. And this won't be, no, this is going to go here. This is the seam. Well, when that's folded over, we won't see it. Okay? Gonna have to live with it now because I already put it on. But yeah, put your tape down first. Okay, let's go back here. So that's the front, and this is going to be the back. So let's put our glue on our paper. Again, check your orientation. And I want to start pretty much close over here. Fold this out. Leave a little gap here, it's okay. And we can go around the sides and reinforce it. Let's give this a trim here, or should we fold these down? Let's see if I like them down or not. Okay, we'll just leave them like that for now. So let's see how it's folding. So we have our flip, flip, flip over, and then this is the back so far. Nice. Looks nice. Okay, so let's just cover this. This is the leftover piece from here, so it matches over here. Okay. So let's just put our glue on here this time. We're just going to the seam. Oops. Stop. Oh my word. Okay, so I want it to go right here. So it sort of follows the pattern. Okay, let me just cut this off. Okay, let's see how she looks. Anything that needs reinforcement, do it now. Okay, that can go like that, that goes like that. And there you have it, my friends, is the shell. And I know this is a little off here, and that's okay, because I'll put some lace on here when we're done, okay? Now I'm going to be back. I want to go and just sew around the perimeters of this whole piece, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've stitched around, and I did make this a little tuck, okay, little pocket. So this will just fold in. Our signature will go here, right? This is open, so this is going to go here. So our signature will go right there. That's correct. So we have our signature all made, all folded. We'll just wait on that. For these pockets, I made them 4 inches across. Well, actually, it's 8 inches because I folded them in half. So 8 inches, and this is 8 inches because it has to fit within the margins. Okay? So I'm just doing 4 sheets, and this is sturdier paper. It's paper from my typing book. And all I do is, everybody's a little different, is make sure the bottom, I thought I had 4. Okay. So I'm just going to run a strip of glue down here. Let's see. So it's 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to run a bead of glue down here. And then I'm going to take the next one and make sure the seam is at the bottom. Line it up. And then again, just do your seam. Now I know people do these different, but this works for me. Put the next one on. And you could do as many as you want. I don't want to make this super big. So we're just going to do 4. And all you got to make sure is that your folded edge is on the bottom. This is my typing book from when I was in secretarial school 52 years ago. I'm going to clean these edges up. I don't know why they got so weird. Okay. So we have this now. The centers are all closed. Okay, so now we're going to, whoops, this one didn't stick. Very weird. Never happened before. Maybe it wasn't. Oops. Okay, so then we're going to just, in between the pockets, you're going to, how do I explain it? So you want to glue the pockets together on the edges, just the pockets, not the in-between, just the pockets. So, like, this is, okay. Like, this is a pocket here. Let's start here. So, see, so that's a pocket. That gets glued down. I get a little mixed up here, so sorry. So, I know this is a pocket. You want to end up with 4 pockets. Okay. So we have 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, and we have to do this one down here. 1, 2, 1. Something's stuck. Something's not stuck. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, I'm making it way complicated, more complicated than it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The 4th one is going to be stuck to the bottom here, and the top one is going to be stuck to our book. So we're only going to stick this piece down into our folder. So make sure you have your tab on the right, and we're going to just affix this whole piece right here. Okay? That's the top. And just make sure it's centered, okay? And the top is to the right. So that when it's open like this, you have your pockets. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they sit over in the back here. Okay? Don't worry about that, because when we get our signature in, we can glue this onto here. Then it'll open. Okay? So the signature, we're just going to do a signature stitch. I've only got 3 pieces of designer paper, a copy filter, and a line paper, keeping it thin. And I want to get my thread, my pokey tool. Okay. So I like to use my big hairpins here. Don't want to cut anything. So make sure everything is where you want it, that you're in the center in here. And then we'll get some thread. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't need our glue right now. Sorry about that. All right, so we have our needle. Pokey tool. And I'm just eyeballing, find the center. And then one there. And one there. And I'm going to come up from the bottom because I want my strings on the outside. And leave a tail. Go down the top. Come back up on the bottom. Go back down on in the middle. And make sure that everything is tight and you're on either side of the line. So when I have too much thread like this, I save it for when I do buttons. Okay? But I'm going to leave this long, so I'll probably put some beads on it eventually. Take out my clip, my clip, my clip, and let's see how she looks. So I just like to work it a little bit, so make sure everything will crease nice. And I think I want to round the corners here. So our book will be here in the center, and then we have our pockets. But we're going to glue this backing onto here. But let's round our corners first. Just think it looks more finished. Okay, so we have our pages in the back all here, 4 pages, pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have our one signature here. So let's just put glue on the back page here. Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm going to like it. if it's attached here. So that when all is said and done, and we have our journal in here, do what you want. We're going to decorate it, or you can decorate it when you know where you're going to put it. Then you have a signature, and then you have your pockets. I don't know why this one's stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all there. You just got to play with them a little bit. Okay. Then I'm watching my time. I want to put some lace or something up here because I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, let's just put it up there because I still want to put a tag up there. Let's make a tag. This is a piece of scrap paper from one of the pages. I'm just going to fold it in half. Use my tab punch. And if I use it upside down, I'll get it in here. And don't, let me get it down far enough. Okay, so you want to leave a little gap up here so that it doesn't cut the top. Okay, and that'll make you a nice little tab. Looks about right. See, then it's a flippy. So let's put that on first. We put that on first here. And then the lace can cover it. Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. So that's there. And then let's put this on top. I know you can hardly see the flap, but we'll put something on it. So let's use our Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1. That'll cover that paper that was off. Okay, let me get some fabric for this. Okay. So there you have that. We will punch a hole here with our crocodile. That still is still a little wet, so I'll have to let that dry, my friends. Mercy sakes. Come on. Let's let that dry. Then we could put a eyelid in there if we're careful. Okay? And then we can wrap it. But that's all I'm going to do right now on camera. I just wanted to show you the process of getting the book done, pouch, and the papers are so beautiful. Thank you, Daniela. And you'll have a pocket over here. You have a pocket, and you have a lot of spaces that you can put things in. And we have our signature, and then we have our pages. So I think it came out quite lovely. I hope you enjoyed the process as well. And yeah, I'll put an eyelid on there, and then I'll get some string on and put some charms on, and I'll come back and show you the finished part. Hold on. So here you go, my friends. Here was the template that I worked with earlier, and this is the finished product. I put an eyelid in. I added one of my little wax seal hearts that I was playing around with, and some beads here, and a flower that came from Antonio Makes Facebook page. So we are done. I'm going to call this done. You can decorate and add to it as the spirit moves you. So have a blessed, beautiful day, my friends. See you again soon. Bye.